Hi, my name is Laura Guthrie and I'm the on-site trainer here at Golden Quest. And today I have with me Sadie, Tattoo LC5. Sadie is an 11-week-old comfort retriever here from Golden Quest, and she has been in training with me for 3 weeks. She's very excited to learn. Good girl, you ready? Okay, I have the treats. You ready? Oh. Now, when we do training sessions, I actually use her meal times to reward her for her listening skills. So I'm actually using her dinner, so I'm just using her regular kibble, and I already have it pre-portioned over on the table, and I'm just grabbing handfuls of it as we go along and working through her with that. So she gets to work for her dinner, and it's exciting for her because she really likes training and she likes learning. She's a fun little girl. Sadie, come. Yes, well done. Free. Good. Now we just put on a new collar so we could show off our healing. I usually keep them naked while they're here with me simply because when they're outside, I don't want the other puppies and them tugging on each other's collars, or they're breaking off and them chewing on them and eating them. It's not safe. And I don't want them having them on when they're in the crate either, because I don't want that exact same thing happening. So she has collars on during her training sessions only, so sometimes you'll see her scratch at it, but she'll definitely get used to it once she gets home. Sadie, touch. Yes, well done. Sadie, place. Yes, good. Yes. Good place. Yes. Good. Sadie, free. Good job. Sadie, stand. Yes. Sadie, sit. Yes. Stay. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Good stay. Free. Well done. Free. Good. Sometimes if they go on there by themselves, they get stuck and they don't quite recall if you put them on there or if they did themselves, or they're just trying to get a treat out of you. So I told her free anyway, just to kind of supplement the idea that you should still be told free. Sadie. Sadie. Down. Yes. Stay. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, no. Sadie, down. Hey. Down. Down. Yes. Yes. Free. Sadie, free. So with that, like you saw with her stays, she's doing pretty good with her downstays, especially in comparison to last week. The biggest challenge with her is when you go to reward her, sometimes she gets up in the midst of eating because it's more comfortable for her to get up and rise to eat. That's okay. She still obviously understands the premise behind the stay. She's doing the downstay. Like you've seen in last week's video, I definitely wasn't able to do that. It took quite a bit of sessions for her to feel comfortable enough for me to rise and then for me to back away. It's perfectly fine. She's just so socially oriented that she wanted to come with me. So just took a few extra steps to get her to feel comfortable with that, but now she has. And I definitely think if you continue this and just taking it very slowly like I have been, I definitely can foresee her having a really nice stay. Yes. Is it bother on you? It's a perfect fit. It is too. It looks gorgeous. All right. Yes, she's very aware. I'm gonna get some more of your food. Hold on. Yeah. Sadie really has been such a fun puppy to work with because She's so excited about training. She loves food, and when they're super food motivated like this, it's so fun to train them because they're willing to try just about anything, especially when they have her confidence level too, so it's really great. She's a perfect candidate for training. So I really hope that you guys have fun with her when she comes home, and you guys can work on all kinds of stuff. I definitely can see her being a dog that's interested in learning trick training or anything like that. She definitely is a fun, spunky girl. Hey, is it bugging you? Is it bugging you? Look. Yes. Okay, it's hard to tell on the camera, but right now we're doing our eye contact cue. And I usually do this to try to get her distraction, but she also knows that that's the cue that she needs to look at me, so I'm trying to tease her. Sadie. Sadie. Come here. Good girl. Sadie, look. Yes, there you go. Yes. Good job. Good girl. Free. Say, leave it. No. No. Good girl. Okay, leave it. Leave it. Okay. Now this one's tricky, so leave it. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Okay, so like you saw, I had to get it out of her mouth the first time. That's okay. The whole reason I do that is because, and like you saw, I picked it up after she left it. So when I do the leave it command, the whole idea behind it is I'm leaving either a small value treat or just a singular treat on the ground. I'm asking her to leave it with the hand signal. And when she tries to go to it, I'm going to either cover it or help her move herself back. And then when she does leave it successfully, then I'm going to give her a treat of higher value, or I'm going to give her more, a higher quantity. There you go, a higher quantity of the same treat. So when I'm using her kibble, I might put one piece of kibble on the ground, and then she might get 3 or 4 different kibble bites when she does leave it. And then once she has gotten her reward, I pick up the piece she was asked to leave, because that way she doesn't get confused later on, because I want her to realize I asked you to leave it and I expected you to, and you did it, you got rewarded, but I'm taking that up because I don't want to confuse you and make you think that once you leave it, you can get it right after, because that'll be really confusing. So I just go ahead and pick it up, remove it, and just start again. All right. Oh my goodness, somebody's out there talking. Talkative. All right. You want to see what that is? Okay. See? Heel. So she hops a little bit. Nothing too disconcerting. She still does really great in the position I want. Heel. Yes. So as you can see, I mark it with her positive reward. I mark it with the word yes. Yes. When she's in the correct position. Yes. Good girl, Sadie. Yes. Good job. Yay, good job. Well done. Well done, you stinker bug. Wow. Okay, so what just happened there, I don't know if you saw it. When I stop, sorry, needed to get some more food. When I stop in the middle of a heel, she is supposed to perform an automatic sit. She's usually been very good about it. That time I had to wait her out. That's perfectly fine. I know she can do it. That's why I waited instead of helping her. I don't ask her to sit. What I've done to build this up, Sadie, heel, is I've lured her into the sit when I stop. Yes, and I don't ask her to do it verbally because I don't want it to seem like a separate action. I want this to be a natural part of the healing process. So for example, we're healing, heel, yes. She gets rewarded for the proper heel, and then a stop and a heel means she sits, yes. Good heel, because that's a part of the healing process. Good girl. Now, Miss Sadie is one of those little energetic lightning bug girls, which means that she likes to get ahead of you, sometimes try to get around your feet. So just reminding her in the beginning, like you can see, I have the treats in this hand right here because I'm building up a reward history with the healing side. Heel. Yes. Good job. Yes. Good heel, Sadie. Good girl. Free. And so I built up that word history by putting the treats in that hand, giving it to her. And once she's in the correct position where you saw she was right about here, I said yes verbally, and I gave her some food from my hand. And then same thing with the sit. I already talked about that. And then another thing with heel, like I said, if she goes in front of you, try turning around. And when you're moving, keep the treats where they need to be. So in that position, by keeping the treats in where they need to be, you're teaching her where the heel position is. Good girl. Yes. Good job. So heeling can definitely be a lot of fun because walking is supposed to be an activity you can do with your dog. So the whole point is for them to be with you. So when I ask the dog to heel, I don't encourage excessive sniffing or ignoring me or pulling or any of that kind of stuff. So if she does try to go in front, turn direction and try to get her to come that way and show her that, oh, look, your word history is over here, not over there. If she's lagging behind, she's not really the kind of girl who stays behind. But if she is, if she's really tired or something, just kind of bubble up and go, yay, come on, Sadie, good girl. Yay, yay. And as you can see, that works really well for her. We have puppies playing outside, and some of them get jealous when it's not their turn to work, right? They do. They do. Okay, so with the heeling, she's doing pretty great at this stage. She has really good focus. Yeah. So I'm really pleased with how well she's doing. And again, it's just kind of about when she gets home, it's about you guys building the word history with her. Somebody's trying to get in. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous. She's doing so great. I'm actually going to be a little sad to see her go because right now she's one of the most enthusiastic training dogs I have. She's very gung-ho about learning. Sadie! Good job. She's very aware of her name. And also if you make kissing noises like, she's very aware of that and she'll come over. Good job. She has been having a few potty accidents inside if given too much time. Too much free time, I mean. However, she's not doing too bad. She hasn't had any crate accidents. You want to show me your fun trick you learned? Let me make sure you can get on video. Sadie, shake, paw. Good paw. I said shake, but I taught her paw, so that was my mistake. Paw. Yes. Good girl. Paw. Yes. Good job, Sadie. Yes. Mwah. Well done. In terms of her crate training, like I said, she hasn't been having any potty accidents in the crate. Sadie, what are you doing? Good girl. Crate. Good. Now she can be vocal when by herself sometimes in the crate. Yes. Good. Yes. Good girl. I'm trying to wait her out for a sit. The reason I do that is because it's a calm behavior to have in the crate. And she might not give it to me, so that's okay. So I'm just going to keep rewarding her from the back of the crate. The reason I do that is because I want to build up that word history and positive association with the back, so she's not as likely or tempted to run out of the front. That way she knows that all the good stuff happens in the back of the crate. Good girl. Yeah. Okay, she's not going to sit. That's fine. Free. Yes. No matter if she's heading out by herself or if she's waiting for me to ask her, I always say free and give her the sweeping hand cue to let her know that she's allowed to come out, because eventually I want her to build up that ideation that you have to wait for the person to ask you to come out. That way, once you guys do build up her stay and she's gotten better at it and she's aged and matured and she knows what stay means and she's gotten better about her crate and all that good stuff, you can ask her to be there with the door open and not have to worry about her coming charging out. Or if you're letting her out in the morning, she's not going to charge out by herself. She knows she has to wait to be freed. It's just a really nice manner for them to learn. Sadie! Good girl. So So all in all, I'm really proud of her. She's doing her very best. She's doing great. Out is pretty good. The reason why I don't typically do out on the video is because usually I waste 5 minutes trying to get them to out, and it doesn't work. Typically, because they're too interested and they understand the idea that they're getting treats and they're getting reward and they're getting their food. They don't want to put anything in their mouth, toy related anyway, because they're too busy and preoccupied with the thought of eating. So what happens with out is that when they do get the toy in their mouth, I say out, and most of them are still at the stage where they're not really spitting it out. Sadie is definitely at that point where she doesn't quite get it. She's kind of getting it, but she's not quite sure, especially if it's a high value treat or toy, like a very special bone or a very special toy. She doesn't like spitting it out. So what I have to do is I have to get the treat and put it in front of her nose to let her know that that's there, and that's an option I'm willing to trade her for. So I'll ask her again, out, and most of the time she'll consent to dropping whatever she has in order to get the reward. So I just take away whatever she just dropped. If that doesn't work, you can help her open her mouth while having the treat, and when it does come out, pop the treat in her mouth, let her know that she's still getting rewarded when you take the thing away from her. Yeah. She's doing really good, and I'm so excited for you to get her because she's such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. She has the cutest little face, and what's really funny is when she wants your attention, especially if she gets used to you guys doing some training sessions with her, she'll do this little funny, she'll sit because she knows that's an appropriate manner to have instead of jumping. So she'll sit, and if you give her a treat or if you give her a little pat and you stop, she'll kind of scoot a little closer and she'll sit back down again and wiggle her butt. Yes, you will. Yes, you do too. Okay, yes, you do. That's what I thought. And she'll keep doing it until she gets really, really close to you. She's just a sweetheart. She has a really great personality, don't you? And I know when we first spoke on the phone, when you guys were making your decision between the females, I told you she's my favorite, and it really has held true. All of her sisters were wonderful. Her whole litter was wonderful, but in particular with her, she's so social, and I could see it from the beginning. And she likes learning. She really does. So I definitely can see you guys having a lot of fun with her. And in the same sense, when they do like learning like this, it's important to keep them mentally stimulated. And by that I mean giving them new tricks to do, keeping up with their obedience, making their obedience a little trickier as they age, and they're really good at it. For example, what I mean by that is making it trickier would be to add what's called the 3 Ds in training, and that would be distance, duration, and distraction. So once she gets really good with her stays, for example, you could add some distance between you and her, make it a little trickier for her to want to stay, and reward her big for when she does. Add duration, so the longer she has to wait in the stay. And distraction, so start out really slow, start out really small with the distractions. You don't want to go too big too quick and make her fail because she'll want to get up. Vote her up for success by doing small distractions. So maybe you have your scarf and you let it drop on the floor next to you, or you want to go play, or you can get a toy and roll it away from both you and her, so roll it behind you so it's not going towards her. That would be too distracting. So start with it rolling away, and then you can slowly build up to the point where you can have higher distractions around her. I can definitely see her being a really great, obedient, sweet, intelligent dog. She has so much potential, and I'm really excited for you guys to get her. I think she's ready to go back outside and play a little bit more before she has to go down and get ready to go home to you guys tomorrow, or today for you, right? Yeah, because she's going to see you today. Yay! Yes! I'm so happy for you. Go play with your friends a little bit more. Yeah, and then she needs a nice bath because we've been playing outside all day. Yes, you've been playing outside. Tomorrow's supposed to be cold, so she got a decent day to play outside last day, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, she'll see you today. All right, bye-bye.